Okay, your website. We're going to talk more about your website. I am helping breeders build very simple websites, and I'm showing you how to build the website so that you can update the website yourself. We're using SiteGround as the hosting platform. It's very inexpensive. It's about $35 for the first year, and that includes the .com. And then we're using a very easy theme that's called Generate Blocks. And basically, it's just, you can add a headline, you can add a video, you can add a photo, you can add a paragraph of text. It's nothing fancy, but it definitely gets your information online in an organized way that people can understand and see. So a basic website that will get the point across is going to have a home page. It's going to have about us page. And on that about us page, you're going to want to tell them who you are, where you live, why you breed dogs, and why you breed the particular breed that you breed. And you should also tell a story about how you got involved with that breed. So the first time that you saw those dogs, why you decided that you liked those dogs. Like just talk, 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 talk. And if you're not sure about making a nice story, you can put verbal diarrhea into ChatGPT and ask it to write you a beautiful post about you and your experience with the dogs and what your values are and what you like about the breed, and it will write you a gorgeous paragraph. So I have put that in some of the trainings that I already have up on the in the digitaldog.biz page and in the group, the Breeders Blueprint group. If you guys need links to any of those training videos, I can post that information again for you too. Oh yes, the sales process. So how does the sales process work? Well, the idea here is that you are going to be selling spots on your waiting list. You're no longer selling puppies that are on the ground. You're not going to wait to sell your puppies until they arrive. You're going to be selling the next spot on your waiting list 365 days a year. So people need to understand the sales process. So my sales process is somebody contacts me because they like a picture, a video, or a post or something that I've posted, or they've come across my website because of the search engine optimization that we've done, and they typed in American Bulldog puppies for sale, and my website came up, and they send me an inquiry. I have their email address because they emailed me, or I get their email address. That's the first thing I do is I say, hey, thanks very much for inquiring. I have a lot of information I can send you by email. What's your email address? So they give me their email address and I send them a form letter that I've already created that has all kinds of information in it with links to my contract, link to the application, link to the guarantee, link to the wait list policy, link to the deposit policy, a link to a page that has photos of Logic, a link to the page of that has photos of the dam that I'm using, a link to a page that has photos of puppies that we've produced in the past. Other details. If you are interested in a copy of that email, then I will give you the link to my website and you can go there and you can put your email address in, and then it will send you the email, and then you'll have it, and then you can just copy it. You just have to copy it word for word, except for you have to put the details about your own breed in there or your own story. We have our story about the history of us with the dogs, and we also have a link if you want to read more history about us and the dogs, then you can just click this link. So you can have that as a gift from me to you, and use that. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you quickly about was I have that set up in an email, like in a CRM, and I use something called ConvertKit. So I collect email addresses, and then when I want to send email addresses to my breeders from the ABRA or my puppy inquiries, or if I want to send letters to everybody that bought a puppy from Logic and Sky's Litter 2 years ago, I have them all segmented and I have them all tagged so that I can send emails to specific groups of people all at one time. But that's pretty advanced. And if you don't have the need for that kind of automation, then it's not recommended. But one thing that I do have that I love is I have an app that's attached to my Gmail. It's called Streak. And they have something in there called snippets. And I just have to click a button. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just show you that? I'm going to stop this screen share for a minute. All right, I'm going to share a different screen with you. Okay, and my Gmail's not where it normally is. Go figure. So we gotta open up Gmail. Oh, there's somebody calling me again. Okay. I normally have Gmail open. Okay, so if I want to write a letter to someone, I'll write it to Lance. And then if I want to add an email that I've already created, I just go down here to this little orange box and I click it, and then I pick the email that I've already written. So ABRA transfer of ownership, and it drops the entire thing in there. This subject, everything. And then if I want, I just add my signature. And that's it, I send it. Now, if I want to create a new one, let's compose another letter to Lance. I can
Thank you. My arms don't work.
create snippet from draft. So this is how you would write a new letter. So then you have to name it something. So name it something that you remember, and then you put in the subject line and you put in the entire email, and then you just save it. And that's it. And it's there and it's ready for you the next time. So this is part of me telling you how to automate your kennel. Okay, I'm going to go back now.